Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well. If not, I really hope I can help you. This is for all star signs, so if you are here, hello and welcome. I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you, and we are going to take a look and see what's coming through. Okay, so let's begin. So I feel straight away that there is someone here that's not doing enough towards you. This person is pretty hot and cold towards you, and it does confuse you as well from time to time as to why this person is hot and cold. And it just gives you a lot of stress sometimes, because you think to yourself, like, can you either do something, or can you just show me that maybe you're not interested so I can move on? Because, you know, because they do both, like in duality, it confuses you. And especially with the Queen of Swords, you sometimes think to yourself like, you know, yeah, they're hot, they're sometimes a bit cold, but that's not really them, you know. And I think here the main thing that I really see is that this person is really stressed out. I feel like they've been traumatized a lot. I feel like they've been hurt tremendously in the past, and they really like you a lot, okay? Especially with the Six of Wands, they like you so much that naturally they just want to move things along with you, progress things along with you, be with you. But I definitely feel like they've been traumatized in the past, and so sometimes they feel like, oh no, what if things are too good to be true? What if things fall apart? What if you abandon me? What if you run away? What if you suddenly show interest in someone else and then I'm all vulnerable again? And that's what I'm seeing. Now, I actually do feel like they were vulnerable with somebody in the past. Look at that. Literally as I said it. Literally as I said it. They have been vulnerable with somebody in the past, and then that person shut them out. Okay, and ever since then they have been so scared to be vulnerable because they had to heal a lot and they had to get themselves together. I wouldn't say they are completely healed. That's one thing that I will say, is that they still sort of carry this fear with them that, oh my God, I'm going to have to heal again, or what if I get rejected again? And they can't deal with rejection very well. They are not very good at dealing with trauma. They are not very good at dealing with pain. You know, they just start to get really overwhelmed and overworked, and they start to just avoid. Okay, so the thing with this person is that once they've been rejected once, they kind of avoid relationships, they avoid people, they avoid commitment, they just don't want to feel that again, you know, because it hurt them so much in the past. And that person that they were dealing with always said that they would never hurt this person, and then they did hurt the person, and oh my God, it was a lot. It was very painful, it's very upsetting, it was very overwhelming for them, you know. But they really like you. And that's the thing, is that they really like you so much, but then they're thinking, oh no, but if I became vulnerable again and then you left me, you know, it's again that sense of them not wanting to repeat a cycle, repeat pain. And gosh, this is a very deep reading all of a sudden. Like, we've really hit some emotional big things straight away with the reading. It's a lot, you know. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just five of wands, you know. They know they naturally like you so much, but then they start to panic. You see that? Got the 9 and the 10 of swords, and you got the 5 and the 6 of wands. Like, they just naturally, and then they feel that panic, but then they still want to progress towards you. They still want to move things along with you. They still want to go in that direction with you, and they just start to get stressed. And the Tower here shows, okay, that they're going to go through something in their life, which is never nice to report. It really isn't. You know, we always wish people healing and happiness and things in their life. We never wish them pain. I want to say that, but it's the message that's come through, so I have to share it here. They're going to go through something where they lose someone quite valuable in their life, which again is never nice to report. It can even just be a friend. It doesn't mean that that person physically like passes away, but it can mean that they like lose a friend or someone, and they just go through this big awakening of realizing that they have to treat each moment for what it is, rather than always being in fear, and that they have to live life in the moment rather than always fearing what's next, what's going to happen, what's not. This is something that I see, okay? They are going to lose someone in their life, and it is going to trigger them deeply to realize, I have to live in the moment. I have to live in gratitude. I have to live presently and give to those that also give to me, and not constantly be in the mode of fear, because they will realize that life really is too short, you know. And that is something that I see happening here. And the 3 of Cups shows that they will start to then communicate a lot more with you. They will start to realize, oh my gosh, why am I treating you like you're an option when actually I know in my heart you are the choice that I want to make, but I'm actually not making that choice because of what somebody else has done onto me, but that person's not even in my life, you know? So, it's one of those things where they really start to realize that the way that they are treating you is because of how someone else has treated them, but that person's not even in their life, you know? And they're going to start to realize how ridiculous that is. And actually, through this lesson of losing somebody, they then start to become more proactive, and they start to realize, like, actually, I do need to progress things with you, move things along with you, do more towards you, and not just constantly be so scared and do very little. You need to do more. And that's what I see, especially with the Eight of Swords as well. They will start to realize, like, what am I actually doing? What am I doing, and why am I doing this? I need to be proactive, I need to be caring, I need to be more understanding. Eight of Swords, it really is that energy of them starting to realize that they are the ones, like, self-sabotaging their own life, okay? They will start to realize that they are actually causing more chaos in their own life. They are causing more pain to themselves, and that actually they just need to be much more open, and then they will conquer their fear, okay? And they will be much more loving. So rather than acting from fear, they will act from love, to be more loving, to be more kind, to be more open, to be more proactive, to be more consistent. And that then allows you to also feel like, wow, okay, I can trust them, because they will build up that trust towards you. It's not that you just suddenly go, oh yeah, I'll trust them. You know, you build up that trust slowly, but they also are much more proactive in their communication towards you, especially with the Emperor as well. There's just such a beautiful energy here of them not necessarily suppressing things anymore, but feeling things, understanding things, and being more comfortable with themselves, because I don't think they were comfortable with themselves because of how someone else treated them, and then they always didn't know how to act, they didn't know how to be, they didn't know what to say, what to do. And so when they came across you, they were like, really, you know, their soul has been so attached to you, their soul has been very connected to you, their soul has wanted you, their soul wants to be with you, but they get scared within themselves. They get scared not knowing what to do within themselves, right? And this whole situation of learning the lesson of knowing that they can't go away from you, run away from you, and not only that, but losing someone in their life makes them realize, I got to do better. I got to do better. I can't be bitter. I can't be bitter towards you because of how someone else has treated me, because actually that bitterness is meant for them, but I'm projecting it onto you. You know what I mean? So, trust me, this is a reading that you can only really watch if you can handle the truth. I mean, it's hard to digest and sort of understand, like, oh my gosh, you know what, they treat me this way because of how someone else had treated them, and they project that onto me, and it can get sort of scrambled in the mind very quickly, right? It can become like very scrambled. But yes, judgment is them actually realizing this, right? So you then start to realize this because of this reading that you're watching, that, okay, they're treating me like this because of this and what has happened. But they themselves then start to realize, like, oh my gosh, I'm treating you badly because of how someone else has treated me. You've actually never treated me badly, is what they would think, right? Because you've never treated them really badly. And they will start to realize that, wow, you've never treated me badly, so I need to treat you well as well. I'm actually treating you based on how someone else has treated me. So they will come to that conclusion with judgment, right? That's the transformation that takes place. But then you will also get to the conclusion that this is not your fault. That, they're not treating you badly because suddenly they're interested in like seven other options. They're not treating you badly because you're a bad person. They're not treating you badly because they feel like you're unattractive. They're treating you badly, which is something that you now understand as a result of this reading. You now understand that they are treating you badly because of how someone else has treated them. And that's the truth, okay? The truth of why they treat you in this way is because of how someone else has treated them. And that's what you need to know in this reading. There is nothing more I think I can tell you apart from that the reason they treat you this way is because of how someone else has treated them. Literally. It's because of what that person has done onto them, and then they project that onto you. Knight of Cups. And the energy of the Knight of Cups is really powerful. Why, you might ask? Well, because the Knight of Cups really does represent this sort of sense of them coming forward emotionally and being vulnerable. This person is going to be vulnerable towards you. They're going to be more open towards you. Once they sort of go through, unfortunately, I know it really sucks to say, to be honest, like that they go through this loss, as you never wish anyone to go through this, but this is part of their learning. It's something the universe brings. You know, it's not like I'm not the universe, right? I'm not bringing them this lesson. The universe brings them this lesson. They realize, right, they learn the lesson, and then they will be much more proactive towards you and much more open towards you. I feel like they will want to meet up with you, spend time with you, go places with you, and that then allows the relationship between both of you to progress, to evolve, to come together, to move in the right direction, so that you know where you stand with them. Okay? So that's what happens. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to mention as well that if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services with me, they are always on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. Everything is linked down below and on my website. So there's personal tarot readings on there if you wanted to get a tarot reading with me to answer personal questions you have. There's also the intention rituals. So rituals for different areas of your life, for love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, happiness, attraction, black magic removal, protection ritual, etc. And there's also the intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with. Yes, so there's the intention rituals, intention items. The items have thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website. So everything's on shopmoonlightguidance.com, and there's bracelets, necklaces, sage bundles, candles, teas, and so much more on my website if you are interested. It's all there. And yeah, that is basically what we have here. Okay, so that is what we have in the description box below, is what I mean. Okay, so everything is there. And yes, you can also do rituals for other people, or you can do them for yourselves. But yeah, the rituals are very, very powerful, and they work on also healing your energies as well, which I think is one of the most beautiful things. And that allows your intention to actually come together. So let's see what else we have in regards to this very, very deep reading that we have done in regards to your person and why they are acting the way that they are acting towards you, which we have really got to the bottom of. But let's see what, more information comes through in regards to that. Looks like there's like a shadow here. It's just the way that the lighting is right now. So we've got fish, so we've got abundance and luck. So you will strike luck in this situation. That's something that I do see here. These are kois, and kois are very, very lucky. Not only that, but there's a sense of flow, okay? And this person will not suppress their emotions and sort of like keep things stagnant. Things will flow. We've got here horse. So it says here freedom and action. Okay, so this situation takes a nice turn in the sense that there is freedom. This person feels free. They take action towards you. They progress things along with you. They have had a lot of pain and frustration from the past. We also have here magic, curse, witch. So I do feel as well that, in the past, someone may have also placed magic onto this person. The thing here is that I know that some of you may have already done a magic removal on your person or this person, let's say. So that allows things to naturally progress through. This person has two issues from what I see. The first one is, of course, pain, heartbreak, trauma, and emotionally suppressing a lot of their thoughts. And the second issue can be as well that they have had magic on them. Okay, so of course, if you want to do a black magic energy removal on your person, it is something that I offer. And the information is always on my website. For those of you that have already removed magic off your person, obviously you don't need to worry about this. If you've done the protection ritual, because the protection is what protects them for life against magic. But basically, if you've done the black magic removal and the protection ritual, they are protected for life against magic. And I know that some of you have done this for your person, but if you haven't, it may be something to consider, because it's highly likely that they have also been acting from a place of magic. Okay, so we've also got here as well desire and attraction. We've got snake. So, snake is not always a terrible energy. In this case, yes, obviously like someone has been a complete snake to them. But at the same time as well, it shows this sort of shedding of the skin. It shows transformation in the situation. There is desire that they have towards you. They are attracted towards you. They will come forward towards you. And, there is a rebirth that takes place in this situation between you and them, from things being hot and cold, or, this ending having happened, to a new beginning, because we have endings and beginnings. Look at that, right? Literally with both sides. And the wheel turns, abundance comes your way, things progress. So that is what we have for your reading. It's sad that this person has gone through so much. They've gone through a lot of pain, sadness, frustration, trauma. I also feel as well that the person that they were dealing with in the past, who really made them feel unseen and unheard, that was the kind of person that never ever wanted your person here to move on and be happy. It's so sad, because that person actually did reject your person, but also never wanted your person to move on with their life or to be happy. And, you know, it's just created this whole host of problems and sadness and frustration. And your person has then been really traumatized. They found it very hard to work through their own personal emotions and their own healing, which can also explain as well with magic as well as to why they've never really been able to sort of like move things along, right? And then they will go through a lesson to realize this tower can also represent the breaking of a hex as well. But the main thing here is that this is a lesson in the sense that, you know, they lose someone in their life and they realize like, oh my God, I can't keep my life stuck and still in this particular manner. And also I feel like a hex is going to break, and that just allows this tower to crumble that has been so negative for them, in order for them to manifest more positivity, to properly come towards you, to be more like themselves, and for things between both of you to progress in the way that it is just supposed to progress, and things between you both will definitely come together. So this was a deep reading, and as we got deeper into it, we got even deeper into the energies of magic. And you know, that's one of the things, is that magic can be so hidden to the point where it takes a lot to sort of dive deep and to realize that, okay, it's there. So that's the one thing that I really want to mention here. This is your reading. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like the video, comment down below, let me know what you thought. Also, all the information for personal services with me are listed down below. Tarot readings listed down below. Intention items listed down below. I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every single day for free. It's moonlight.guidance on Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and yeah, everything else is always listed down below, and I'll see you all very, very soon. All right, take care everyone. Bye.